Hi traders, hope you're well. This is the full market analysis for the 15th of March. It's Friday, it's all gone a bit quiet. The markets are doing some strange things. I have to say, I'm going to do the full analysis in the next few minutes. Plus, I'm going to go deep into the coaching. There's been lots of questions coming in and much appreciated. And so on. Now, the gold software, if you haven't got it, most people have now. It's quite straightforward. Whenever the price moves above this blue line and you've got a buy signal, then the price goes up. Whenever the price you get a sell signal and the price goes below the blue line, the price goes down. And when you get the picture. So the other thing to look out for is outside bars. I keep saying it, but we've got new members in, so welcome to you guys. And so the outside bars are really important because they could be a reversal point, or they could be a continuation of the trend, or just a correction. Either way, there's money to be made. Now in this session, I'm going to be talking about parabolic trends, what they actually mean, and how you can take your trading to the next level, whatever your level on. We can always take it to the next level, can't we? Whether you're looking to make an income, $100, $200, $500 a day, how you can do that using these charts. And it's really important that make some notes, and if you've got any questions, then you can always come back to me. Don't forget, I'm here to help. Now this is the live situation. 21.61 is the price on gold. Pretty low volumes. Let's have a look at the volumes. So the volumes were trying to push up, weren't they, above this level here, which is important. Lovely swing low, as I mentioned in the VIP room, hitting a very high liquidity zone. These blue lines and yellow lines are liquidity zones, and this is where the institutions are getting ready to buy or getting ready to sell. That's how it works. So the price action charts are fantastic. And I don't know if you've noticed, I'm now doing bespoke chart sessions. So if you are looking for your own personal coaching and personal charts for you to trade, whether you want to be a day trader, swing trader, position trader, whatever trader, gold trader, oil trader, I can design specially bespoke charts just for you. So have a look at that. I'll deal with that in a moment and send you the links, etc. They're all in the description, so all the links are in the description anyway. But it's one way to, I'm trying to please everybody, of course, and some of you don't have any money, some of you have some money. So whether you want to be an investor or whether you want to be a trader and earn a few $100s, I can design the charts just for you. So gold is thinking about where to go next. Now what happens when we get a position where the price goes above this blue line? So let me show you. So this is it. This is the change of character. Everything goes green on the 5-minute chart. This is the software in action above the blue line. You're looking for buys only. So buy here 2 times, buy here 2 times, buy here 2 times. And this is the situation live now. As we can see, there's no change of character yet. We need the price to start to make a move. And then once it does, we will be long. But it's Friday, volumes seem to be light at the moment. All the data is out, all the news is out. So we may find that not much happens today. So this is the price action charts. This does not rely on any trending indicators. This can happen to any pair at any time, okay? But the yellow zones are the sell zones. That's where the institutions are coming in to sell. We've got a head and shoulders on the pound Swiss is this, and highly likely to fall therefore. It's failed to achieve higher highs on the yellow zone, and so therefore highly likely to fall. And we've got a target here, 11128. Now, the other thing to look out for is outside bars. Again, using the combination of the gold software and on the price action chart, this is a great way to trade, another one down here. Nice move there. I posted this into the signal room. So we had a support area. This is what we call convergence rather than divergence. And the price was an outside bar as well. So hopefully you got that. the other thing to do, and make sure it's above 2 times risk to reward. Right, so welcome to the daily video analysis. So what I call now the full market analysis seems to make a bit more sense, doesn't it? So DXY, well, what can we say about the DXY? It had a bit of a rally yesterday on the retail sales and the inflation news, but it's definitely not trending. As you can see, this line here is going to be a major resistance area, and so therefore I think we're still going to see a weaker dollar happen in the next few days, into next week, of course. And don't forget, I'll be doing the weekly Forex forecast on Sunday, where I'll be giving the full analysis and new targets for the week. So look out for that. So DXY, I think, is going to roll over in the next few days. It's definitely not parabolic to the downside. That's what I'm going to be talking about in the next few minutes. What is parabolic? What does it look like? And what is not parabolic? What does it look like? And also, I'm going to be diving into the hourly chart to see where you could make more money and make more trades and more profits. For those who, with smaller accounts or larger accounts, doesn't matter. It's all about getting into the markets in the best possible way. Now, something weird is going on with the yen. I just can't work it out. Really strange. Whenever the yen futures goes long, the yen pairs go down. Well, that's what you think. So something strange is going on. The yens have all gone up today, and despite the yen futures are going up into a parabolic trend. As we can see here, although it's gone pretty much sideways today, it's not actually done anything, but it's certainly, everything is pointing upwards, and it's a strong buy. So we just have to carry on and just see what happens with the yens. A lot of them aren't parabolic now. I'm going to cover those in the next few minutes. Actually, let's do that now. So let's look at the euro yen. As I mentioned yesterday, this is this support area is actually acting as support. As you can see, this is a long-term trend on the advanced pro chart. So this is going to act as support, and the price is going up, 162.23. But let me just clarify what is parabolic, and then we'll have a look. So this situation here on the 4-hour chart is still weak, however, is no longer parabolic. So that's the first thing. And to clarify, once the price is parabolic and when it's a selling opportunity, you can just dive in and flick down to the 2-hour chart. Okay, so it's much clearer to see whether it is parabolic or not. Now let me just show you something which is useful, a useful tool. I've drawn a line here, and the reason for that is because the price is falling down. You can do it there, you can do it there, it doesn't matter. But let me take you to the 2-hour chart on this line. This is the 2-hour chart. So this, see how this swing high here on the 2-hour chart, everything red below here indicates further downside momentum is likely. So you could have sold it there on that sell signal. So diving into the charts is a good idea if you've got the advanced pro charts, that is, and getting that move. That might not seem a lot, but that's 61.80. Yeah, it's a lot. So there is a trading, and the other thing as well, the swing high on that is not much at all there. Let's say to there, 50 pips would have banked 129. Okay, 2 to 1 risk to reward. So look out for that. Just dive into the markets here. I'm going to go into the hourly chart in the next few minutes once I've done the analysis. But that's the 1 hour. Let's go into the 4 hour. 4 hour, yeah, as you can see. So if you see that there's a possible sell signal here, let's draw a line here. So you've got a sell signal there, swing high, which is fair enough. Then just go to your 2 hour chart just for clarity. Is it parabolic? Is it achieving lower lows and lower highs? You have to say no. You'd have to wait for the price to change character on the lower time frame. Now let's have a look at a trending situation. Laurie sent us all a heads up on the Euro New Zealand, which has gone parabolic. Hopefully you got that. And let's change this to the 4 hour chart. So first thing to note, all the buyers are in on the left. Okay, the target is 179.36. I posted this a while ago, and there you have the change of character. You're getting in really, really early, and what we'll be doing, we'll be trailing the stop for those who haven't been in before. Trailing the stop with this here. Now it is a mile away, and there is a reason for that, because it's way beyond the average true range, and the chance of you being stopped at this stage, stopped out, is almost zero, because it's way beyond the average true range. That's how it works. But what will happen the next few days, early next week, the price may go sideways, but the actual trailing stop will actually move and start to get to break even quite quickly. The other thing it does, of course, it controls your money management. You have to be really strict. If you've got 190 pip stop, which I think that is, then of course it makes you think about the size of the lot. Is going to be much smaller than you might usually use, which is fair enough. But how do we know this is parabolic? We can go down to the 2 hour. Remember the euro yen? That wasn't doing this. So the 2 hour is confirmed as well. And if you want to trail the 2 hour, you're more than welcome. So just once a day, you just pop in, twice a day, and just move your stop like any investor does. So let's go on to the indices. Now the indices are doing amazingly well, especially with the ones that are parabolic. So the S&P 500, I'm going to go into a little bit more detail on this, because I know a lot of you trade the S&P and the DAX. And so all we do each day, we move our stop with this, and we bank thousands of points. Okay, now let's make it a little bit more complex for people who want to get into the trade in maybe more often. Maybe you can call it a day trade, but let's have a look at the 1 hour chart. Now, doesn't this look fantastic? So this is a 1 hour chart. This is not a 5-minute chart. And what we've got here, we've got the parabolic trend confirmed, visibly very, very clear. We have the long positions, very, very clear. And we have the moving averages, which just is a bonus, really, just to say we're going in the right direction. So I want to be clear about this. If you want to make a lot of money, get into the parabolic trends, because they are the ones that are going to make you a lot of money. So let's go over this. I know you've got a busy afternoon. Friday afternoon, everyone's chilling out, going down the pub, whatever. Okay, so swing lows are really important. Let's get rid of that for the moment so we can see this. So this is an hourly chart, as I say. All you're waiting for within a parabolic trend is the price to come down and come into the moving averages. They're acting as support lines. If it comes into here and it comes into here, we can actually say, right, okay, we want to go long here. Let's say we want to have our stop at the previous swing low, and we want to go for 2 times. Here's another swing low, swing low here. You want to get in there. Now, the key to this is to wait for the price to actually come back into the moving averages. That's the usual way. So it comes back in, and then your buy is there. and the swing low, and 2 times. Now this happens on all charts on the hourly chart if it's parabolic. You just have to make sure that it is parabolic. If it looks like this, then, and that's the beauty of the bespoke charts. If you say to me, I want to be an hourly chart trader, I want to trade parabolic trends on an hourly chart, and I want the signals, that's what I'll do for you. So here, swing low, here, swing low, here, swing low. Didn't quite come down to the moving averages, did it? There it did. Swing low, and now you're live now. That's 2.5, that's 2 times, about there. Only go for 2 times. Now the other thing you can do, of course, as you may know, you should know by now, I know lots of people have invested into the advanced pro charts, and all you can do is wait for the change of character to confirm and then trail the 1 hour chart. You might have got stopped out there, I don't know, depends what time it is, what time you put it on. There, 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 and that banks all the money. So it depends what kind of budget you have, what size of account you've got, what type of trader you want to be. Maybe you just want to be a trader that does this, does this, does this, does this. Wait for the price to come into the moving averages. And don't forget, what we're looking for, as I explained in the previous video, you might have seen that, how to double your account, is to actually make sure that these moving averages are separated and not congesting together, because that means that the trend is weakening. So as the price moves out, it expands the moving average, expands the moving averages, and of course eventually it's going to peter out. But don't be surprised how far it goes. DAX is parabolic, congratulations to the upside. Further upside momentum is likely. 19,325 is the target. Moving stop now is 17,725. Just check with the 2 hour chart if you want to. Yeah, everything, you're happy with that. Just check with the hourly chart if you want to. Yeah, happy with that. Then you know that you're comfortable with the position that you've got. Silver, is it parabolic to the upside? Is it? Well, that's the 2 hour chart, so we know it is. There we go. So the 4 hour and the 2 hour. So a parabolic trend means that all the charts are going in one direction. Very, very strong. Your trailing stop now, that's the 2 hour chart, is now moved up. So you've got a break-even trade if you went long, and it's $24.42 heading for $25.58 or $25.89. Gold is still parabolic. Well, hold on, let's see. Gold is not parabolic. So we can switch it off quite easily. So we can quickly see which ones are parabolic. I'll just show you an example one's not. So we can say that the euro dollar has now moved down because the DXY has gone up, but it's still holding on to the support line here. So while it's doing that, it is no longer one we're interested in. Now New Zealand yen, this is one of the ones that are left that are parabolic. I've shown you the euro yen, which is mixed, and let's just take that off. And as we can see, this is parabolic to the downside and going to 90.16. Oh, it's not far away, is it? So the next target is 89.31. I'll be doing fresh targets the weekend. So let's just clarify. What are we looking for? Yeah, we still have a parabolic trend. So this is one to watch. And if you're still in it, this is the trailing stop. is 91.38, target 89.23. No other yens are parabolic now. They're all very, very mixed. Very strange that they've gone up while the yen futures are going up. Very, very unusual. Now, pound Swiss. I need to go to the... I showed you this earlier, didn't I? Yeah, so this is the pound Swiss. Technically, this is no longer achieving higher highs. We've got a head and shoulders pattern, which is weak. And so therefore we do expect this to pull back. Now, we have to technically say that this is parabolic to the upside. Well, it's not actually, is it? So there we are. Let's clarify that. If you look at the 3 hour, there's a 3 hour chart there, we can say that the price is in a swing high. Okay, so not all the charts agree. So it's no longer parabolic. Going to your price action charts will actually help you make better decisions. And 2-to-1 risk to reward is essential. New Zealand Swiss has, now I've marked this one because I'm very interested in this. Just waiting for the price to change character. Now, if the Swiss franc futures is going long, oh, I didn't cover this one, and it looks like it is, this is parabolic. Just want to check. Yeah, so Swiss franc futures is parabolic to the upside, strong Swiss franc. Then what that means is that the Swiss pairs, which are no longer parabolic, are going to go down. Let me just show you the New Zealand Swiss. A little bit of detail. So here we can see it's holding on to that support line here. But I really want to see this broken. 53.80 is actually breaking down as we speak. So if it finishes below that for the weekend, then of course we are going to see it head for 52.88. So I am looking for a parabolic trend on this. And that's my thinking anyway. So if that's helpful, hopefully it is. But again, once we get change of character to the downside, we'll be putting a stop up here. We'll just be clarifying that all the charts agree. It's already started. So once we get all the charts saying sell, 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 then we shall be sell, sell, selling. All right, so hopefully that's helped you in making a decision as to what type of trader you want to be and what type of charts you might want to think about purchasing. I don't know. And what kind of coaching you want. Totally up to you. I'm not bothered either way. I make my money in the market, so it's up to you what you want to do. So the Aussie New Zealand, I did post this earlier today, and we do have a continuation of the parabolic trend. All the buyers have been in for the last week or so, and the target is 108.04. Your stop now has moved up in the last few hours to 107.10. So just clarify, shall we? 2 hour. 1 hour. So let me ask you a question. Could you have traded that? Could you have traded that? Could you have traded that? Lots of opportunities there. So it depends how busy you want to be. I don't know. Just an idea. I'm just trying to help everybody with different budgets. So with this type of trading, as an example, you don't need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of money. So in this example here, you're going to go long there with 2-to-1. All right, it's going to take a few hours to get there, but so what? Exactly 2-to-1. You've got an 18 pip stop. Even if you go $1 a pip, risk $18 to make $36. Do you see what I'm saying? It can be, we can fit the charts to fit your budget. So you can bank $36 or $360 if you want to go £10 a pip. one lot is going to risk 18 pips. So $180 makes $360 every day. So the Aussie New Zealand upwards to 108.04, and the stop now is 107.10. Laurie, thank you very much for the heads up this morning. Laura's been one of my clients for a long time, and he purchased the Advanced Pro charts. That's why he knows when something goes parabolic. Okay, congratulations. I know you're doing very, very well. And of course, again, once you know something's parabolic, you can go down to the hourly chart. Is it ready? You can say, yes, it is. It's all stacking up on top of each other and highly likely to continue in the next few hours. Could you have traded this here? Yes, you could. Have a wonderful weekend. And let's just have a look at gold for a minute. That's shooting up. Well, it's not shooting up. Let's not exaggerate. We've got a buy, but it's below the blue line. So we will be looking to go long maybe on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend.